What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the next episode of Hitman Contracts. We are now on mission number 2, titled The Meat King's Party. Definitely one of the more gruesome, dark, and violent missions in the whole series. But then again, this whole game has a very noticeable dark tone compared to the two before it. And none of the future games beyond Contracts had a tone this dark. So it definitely has an interesting art style for sure. This is what I meant by 47 getting shot in a sketchy hotel, and then starts having flashbacks to the past. Despite the fact that the mission we're about to play is not a remake, it's an original mission. Both this, the next one, and the one after that are brand new. Only half the missions are remakes.
Don't kill me. I seen her. Building 8. I don't know. One of the small rooms on second floor. Good. Sleep tight.
Hello, 47. Diana from the agency here. We've been contacted by a Romanian client. Given the complicated nature of his request, we recommended you for the job. The client wants this taken care of quickly and has agreed to your standard fee. So, here we go. The client believes his daughter was kidnapped and possibly killed by the Romanian Meat King, a Scotsman named Campbell Sturrock. The Romanian courts disagreed. Sturrock's Romanian lawyer, Andrei Puskus, got the case thrown out. Our client wants this settled out of court. Crash their party and take them both out. We've sent some details for you to read. If you accept this mission, your fee will be transferred to your account. Take care, 47. It's a pleasure to be working with you again.
So 2 targets and a hostage to rescue. This mission is pretty easy, and this one has some linearity to it, but only really at this very beginning part. There's not much to do out here, and you don't really have any other option than to use the disguise that you're literally given, off of that butcher that we just knocked out. So let's do it. Holster that meat hook that we now have, and drop the guns. We are going to be frisked before we go in. Close the truck doors right here. He will wake back up eventually, but if we close the doors, he won't ever come out.
Cunoști procedura. Acum îți simt carne.
The meat hook will not count as a weapon. Probably because we're going into the factory, not the party.
Foarte frumos, foarte frumos.
So we're gonna go after the girl first. So we'll head upstairs. Over here. She'll be in here. But someone's in here, so we're gonna have to hide. Okay, there's blood everywhere. I know this is a slaughterhouse, but having blood and a bunch of candles in this room, it doesn't look good. Oh shit. Now this looks even worse. That guy's not wearing pants. Or shoes. When the doors close, you can safely run in. Oh shit.
I found the girl.
Can you get her out?
Some of her. Enough for a positive ID.
Was it Sturrock?
His brother. But I assume the mission hasn't changed.
You assume correctly as usual. Carry on, 47.
So she's dead. We're gonna need proof that she was murdered. In that room, pick up the murder proof, which is actually one of her arms. You need to pick that up in order to complete the objective now that we can't rescue her. With that out of the way, let's go after the targets. I love how every single door has the same exact blood pattern on it. We're gonna dress up as a waiter in this locker room to go after the lawyer. And then over here, you can talk to him if you want.
Yes, what do you want?
The boss's girls. They pass right out, don't they?
Yeah, it's true. One sniff to the pipe and whoosh, they're gone.
Then I better serve them. They look so tired.
So pick up an opium pipe right there. The lawyer is in this room. Now, it's randomized which bed he's gonna be on, but it doesn't make a difference. He'll either be here or over there. Place the opium pipe on the bedside table. And now we just need to wait for him to get stoned and he'll literally get knocked out. To which we can eliminate him however we choose. If you want to get all zeros, you can jab him 3 times with the meat hook to kill him. But we're going to do that on the other target, so to be a little different, I'm going to take his silenced pistol and bop him in the head. You can keep the pistol if you want, as long as you drop it before we go after the next target. But I won't. I'll just drop it where it is. I'm not trying to collect weapons. Although we can certainly, I can absolutely work in collecting weapons to these strategies, but I'm more focused on doing the silent assassin. I don't want to overcomplicate things with collecting weapons. I think I'll save weapon collecting for a future series. So yeah, after they get done doing their thing in here, we can put our old disguise back on. I'm just waiting for the doors to close before I do it. We'll put on our old disguise and you can go ahead and let the animation play out, because we do have to wait a while before we're able to do what we need to do to get to go after the next target. So you can go ahead and just patiently wait. Like, I'm literally waiting for the doors to close themselves because we do have to just sit and wait for about a minute or two. So now we'll just hang out here next to this pile of chickens, along with a guy chopping a pig. What's funny is that this guy is like chopping the spine. Is there any meat left on that spine? Oh man, there is. So he's cutting up the meat. Okay, here's who we were waiting for. I kind of exaggerated the waiting time. It's really not that long, as long as you were slow like I was. So he will proceed to... I have no idea why he's even chopping the chickens, because he's gonna just end up putting a whole chicken on that plate anyway. And he's a magician too, because the chicken will magically teleport onto the plate. So let him put it down, and then we'll interrupt his thing.
Hey you! Take this meal to Sturok!
Where would he like it served?
Stupid English! Upstairs. In the room. Go, go, go.
Okay, so pick up the chicken plate. And it looks like we can stuff something inside this chicken, so I'm gonna do that. Go ahead and drop it in here. Pull out that meat hook that we have and place it inside the chicken. We're gonna be frisked again. And this time... Oh shit. I accidentally took it out. No problem. Just put it back in. So we're gonna get frisked again, and this time, any knives or improvised weapons will count as weapons this time. Because before we were going into like a factory, but now we're going into a VIP area. So it makes sense.
Cunoști procedura. Acum îți simt carne.
And fortunately, he trusts us enough not to think that there's a weapon in the chicken.
Foarte frumos, foarte frumos. Cară-te.
So let's go in. Push this red button to close the curtains. It is absolutely important that you do that. And now wait for them to leave. Oh, while you're at it, retrieve the weapon.
Now!
Make sure you do that.
Come on, let's have our bird! Ah, you lovely,
All right.
lovely
Pull out your
bird.
meat hook. Jab him twice. That will kill him. And now if we escape quickly, we can get out of here before they find that body. Backtrack out here, and we are home free. There you go. So that was almost all zeros. If you want to get all zeros, just don't shoot the first target like I did. I only did that just to have a little more variety of kills. You can instead jab him 3 times with the meat hook. One thing that is annoying though is that occasionally the first target's body will get found. It's rare, but if it happens, there's nothing you can do about it. It'll cause an alert, and yeah. But fortunately, on this PC version, or compared to the PS2 version I used to have, or well, I don't remember which version it was, but on one version I'd have that body get found a lot. But here, it rarely happens. So yeah, this is a very easy mission, and one good thing about these walkthroughs from this point on is that the Hitman formula was really starting to get better realized at this point in the series, so doing alternative strategies was much easier than before. And I'll be doing a lot more alternative strategies from this point on, and this mission will be one of them. So next time, we will replay it for an alternative strategy. See you then.